So you might have seen part 1 and 2 of my What Will Happen in Gumball Season 7 video before you realized I never did one for the repression at all. So oh, oh, oh. Honestly, I feel like this episode might have to do with some other character. And the boring as I bring it, a commenter pointed out that the boring might be about Molly and other forgotten characters. With how many side characters this show has doing it in 11 minutes would probably be hard to do that in 11 minutes. Same commenter thought the Butts was about knowing about Dr. Butts' family, and before seeing that comment, I pretty much completely forgot about Dr. Butts' existence, so they could appear in the boring. Now, there's also 27 to 40, which are unknown, and that's what most of this is going to be about. First of all, I think there'll be an episode. First of all, I think there'll be an episode where another member of. I think there might be an episode of where they go on vacation, or an episode taking place in summer. These two would be. That would be an interesting episode because we usually see a lot of school episodes. So if they had a bit of episode taking place on like a school break or during summer, it would be cool to see what the characters would actually just do. Secondly, there may be I think there could be an episode. Where Rob shows up. Other than the portrait and cancellation station. And of course, where he does another evil plot. But possibly related to his former nemesis, Banana Joe. And maybe Rob will team up with another evil character, or maybe a mysterious character, like that clown guy. Or maybe even do more stuff. With Timmy, aka the internet. It's because the internet's a person in this show. But you probably already know that if you clicked on this video. Yep. And Also, I feel as if they would, if they could probably have an episode episode where Alan is a main character, or other side characters just make major appearances. They should do an episode with Tobias or Idaho. Oh, and maybe Ocho should have an episode. One episode idea I have is where they could go into a video game. It's happened before in the console, but remember at the end of the console where Gumball I was disappointed that he got 89%. And I just came up with this idea, about the episode of 18, the speed run. Remember when Gumball was disappointed he got 89% at the end of the console? What if the speed run was where he goes back on it to try and get speed run 100%? A lot of these I'm doing are very, very continuity heavy, even in an episodic show. And this so an interesting idea, is where, or maybe the last episode of season 7 features the school shutting down, and when Rob takes control of the school and uses some magic power, or I feel like it would be interesting if we see an episode where Rob bonds with Hector to get close to magic power, or we're in take control of all of the world. Old and get forward by Gumball and Darwin. So guess what? I think maybe there could be an episode where possibly where featuring a side character to getting some powerful artifact. That could get them, that would turn them evil and introduce more villains into the series. So I feel like if all of them teamed up, all of the villains would team up, it would be an awesome some possible season finale. more experimental episode, but that's all for part 3 of what will happen in Gumball Season 7. Evan episodes. Saturn Comics, signing off.